So many new high-end collectibles coming in the month of August 2020. Let's get started right away. Mr. X, Extreme Channel, Extreme Expos, monthly segment once a month at the first day of the month. We talk about all the high-end collectibles that are supposed to arrive and hit this review table. July, we were incredibly disappointed. Only about 30% of the high-end collectibles showed up. However, at the last week of July, I got tons more shipping notices. So August is going to be jam-packed. Now, one thing with high-end collectibles, when they ship, they usually ship late. It's just the fact of it. More than half of them do. Sometimes they get held up at customs. Sometimes they get held up with the carriers. Sometimes the person who promises they're going to ship it doesn't. So we're going to go through the list here. And quite a few of them you saw on July 1st. So most likely those for sure will be hitting. And then I have a bunch of other ones that will probably be hitting. And there's so many. Let's just get started after we tell you about this statue giveaway. We are going to hit 20,000 subscribers in 2020. To do that, we're giving away a statue every 2,500 subs. At 15,000 subs, the winner will get to choose between these two PCS Mortal Kombat statues. Make sure that you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, and you've hit that bell notification. Then stay tuned towards the end of this video to find out how to enter. The list is so big, I don't even want to categorize it into customs or licensed or themes, so we're just going to go from A to B. It's probably A to Z. No, it's not A to Z. There's more than 26. All right, let's just go. So first is this Lord Dracon Power Ranger on throne. He was supposed to ship end of June. I talked to them today. They said he will ship in August. I actually have the perfect spot for him in my throne collection. Cannot wait for you guys to see him. Also, kind of a heads up, we have a room tour. I recently did the office tour. We're doing a man cave tour in the next 2 weeks. And from the last one we did in January, about 75% of everything has changed. My Prime 1 Studios Berserk Zod in Apostle form is arriving. He's already shipped. I have the tracking. Cannot wait to do a review. He's going to go at my office with all my anime stuff. This guy is going to hit the collection. I can't wait to see what he looks like next to my two guts. Post-edit add-on. There's actually going to be a couple of these today. But Femto from that same exact line from Prime 1 Studios is also supposed to arrive in August. Cannot wait to add him. This should have arrived already. It is in transit right now. This is a Thing kit. I talked to you guys about this before. Mrs. X is going to try and paint it. I do have another custom thing, so I might get rid of this. By the way, that's not a good pickup line. Don't tell a girl you have a custom thing. My Kylan anime piece from Sideshow. Well, Sideshow's distributing it. This was delayed, but they said it should come in August. I'm really curious on this one. I almost canceled it because I don't know too much about the content, but it just looks badass, and I think it's going to go really well with some of my other anime pieces that are very similar. Beginning of July, Imaginarium Arts said Devastator should ship in 2 weeks. So hopefully, Devastator comes. Again, he's scaled down right here. I think he will be the biggest statue I own, minus my life-size Han Solo and Carbonite. Still waiting on my custom Venom bust. This was supposed to ship in June. I need to reach out to them because I'm not sure what went on. I actually don't even want it anymore, so if someone wants to buy it after I review it, please email me. My email's in the description of my YouTube. XM Omega Red should ship anytime. I cannot wait to get him. I thought he was going to be the first Omega Red piece to my collection, but my highly anticipated custom Omega Red is also shipping in August. The shipping prices are through the roof right now, and I don't know if we'll be able to wait to get it a little bit lower, but we'll find out. But both Omega Reds are going to be awesome, and I didn't forget about you. This I should also have already. I got economy shipping, I think, more than a month ago. This is the Venomized Deadpool. Other people have received it. I cannot wait to get him. He's going with my Venom collection at my office. I've talked about him for, man, he was supposed to ship, I think, like 6 months ago. So paid a ton of shipping on him. I think he's like 100 pounds, which is crazy. But we'll get him in. We'll review him for you guys. He's going to look great next to my Deadpool Kills Venoms. A collector recently told me that the next shipment of Magicases hit the States this week. So that means they should come in August. This is for my bust display, which is interesting because you're going to see a top 10 countdown of themes in my collection. And I downgraded the bust because I didn't have the Magicases yet. So I cannot wait for the Magicases to arrive. This piece you guys have seen forever. I'm just waiting for shipping to go down. It's so funny how some custom pieces, they have affordable shipping and some do not. And I do definitely trust this one. They're not padding the shipping or anything. It's just unfortunate. I think it's due to the size of the cape. So they're letting us wait to see if shipping will go down because shipping is damn near $500. This piece actually probably will arrive before August 1st. I filmed this ahead of time. Sorry to spoil the magic for you. But this is a custom museum Ghost Rider. What's really exciting about this is he doesn't have the bike. I do have the XM Ghost Rider, but this is completely different. He looks badass. I've seen production pieces. I've seen other collectors have it in hand in pictures, and he is just going to look awesome. And ironically, I have another Ghost Rider coming. This one is on a bike, where we're going to do an Extrumble, not between these two, but between this and the XM Studios. I've never reviewed the XM Studios, so I need to do that as well for you. Tons of video content coming out in the month of August and September. It's going to be a really exciting time, guys. I finally paid shipping on this. We were able to get the shipping down much cheaper. Cannot wait for this piece. It comes in 2 huge boxes, and I think I need to find a new place for him. Where I was going to put him, he's going to take up too much room. Classic Clark Kent transformation. So many cool options with this. Couple pieces that were supposed to ship last month, still haven't. I haven't got an update. One of them I shouldn't be surprised because it was supposed to ship in August of 2019. That's this Tweeterhead Pennywise. Hopefully he comes. I'm still excited about him. Can't you tell? Have you ever seen me ecstatic? This is it. But I am ecstatic about the Prime 1 half-scale heads. I'm getting all 3 of these heads. As I said last month, a few collectors in Asia have already showcased them, and they look phenomenal. Cannot wait. Also shipping this quarter, XM Studios Starscream. This was actually supposed to ship in quarter 2 of 2020, so a couple months ago. So I expect him. He'll come in August, hopefully September at the latest. And that's good because I actually need a little bit more time to rearrange some of my Transformers. Kind of a surprise piece, XM Scarlet Witch is supposed to ship. This was actually going to be Q4, but now she's coming in. As you guys know, I got rid of my Avengers line, but I do have a custom Vision that'll probably come in a few months, so I'll definitely hold on to her until I can pair those two together. I don't know if I'll keep them in the end because it's kind of weird, those being my standalone Avengers, but I'm really interested to see what this piece is like. My Queen Studios Loki, still waiting. It'll come. I think this next batch was held up, as you guys know, with the state of the world, some crazy stuff going on. He's just going to be on the list every month, actually. So if he doesn't arrive this month, then next month I'll leave him off the list, but just assume he's coming. I have tracking for this giant diorama. He's actually going to go right where Dutch is. Can you guys see that? Right about there. Right between the Predator and all the alien pieces. So the placement will be perfect. This might qualify as one of my biggest statues, but cannot wait to get him in. Prime 1 Poison Ivy, still waiting. Supposed to ship in July. So here it is, August. She hasn't shipped yet. I'm hopeful she'll come. I have a spot picked out for her. She just needs to arrive. Come on, Prime 1 Poison Ivy, come to my collection. Waiting on the fatty still. Fat Aquaman shipping was damn near the same price of the statue, so we're waiting for it to go down. It's kind of weird how sometimes areas of the world the shipping prices go down, but it doesn't go down here. So hopefully he'll come to my collection soon. Not in a huge hurry, just getting him to continue the line. Another XM piece. Lots of XM pieces are supposed to release. XM Gambit's supposed to release in Q3. So I cannot wait to get him. I don't have a Gambit yet in my collection. I do have another custom Gambit on order. I had 2 other Gambits that I've recently gotten rid of, but will be awesome when he arrives. So will these next 2 Venom statues. So this right here is just the render. I've seen completed photos. However, there wasn't a good photo to show you guys. So this should ship any moment. I've paid the balance in full. They're getting the shipping lined up. This one I am stoked for. I'm always stoked for a Venom statue. So not only am I stoked for this one, but I'm really excited for this one as well. Just paid off the full balance of this custom Venom statue. They're both customs. I love that Venom can look similar, but totally different. So a lot of people look at these, be like, they look the same. I think these are totally different, and I cannot wait to have them. Also shipping is this custom Boss statue. So this will go with my Star Wars collection. Really, really excited. This is actually a group that usually you can't show any pictures from, but since this is arriving in a few weeks anyway, I figured why not. And I know the quality is top notch because the commissioner is just that kind of guy. PCS Ultimate Guile has finally left China. So this is only the picture of the single one, but I got the ultimate one with the display stand, the different bus. This is going to be, I think, not the completion, but almost the completion of my Street Fighter line. So very excited to have him. He's been delayed for years, but it's great to see he's actually left the warehouse. And actually I have the tracking for Sideshow's premium format Scarecrow. I cannot wait to add him to the 1/4 DC line, Batman specifically. What's really exciting is I actually have 2 spots open in my 1/4 DC line, so not only will he go there, but this custom Riddler. Collectors have already started receiving him, and he looks fantastic. Cannot wait. I was able to review or preview the prototype for you guys, but this is actually a production piece, so I will review him as well. this custom Riddler adding to the collection. I'm getting 4 different Hulks from the same commissioner. We have a Red Hulk, we have a Green Hulk, we have a Gray Hulk, and then we have a Hulk I can't talk to you about. But this is a picture right here of just the green one because it was too difficult to try and get good shots of the other ones. But they look fantastic. I've seen the production photos. Cannot wait to have all 4 of them in the collection. And then one also comes, as you saw, with a Stan Lee statue. Going to be my only Stan Lee statue, but I think it's a perfect tribute to him. My Thanos Quest Thanos on Throne will hopefully be shipping, if not August, September for sure. I know they're hard at work on this. I need to find a spot for this. I have a... Actually, you know what? If the Magic cases arrive, I do have a spot for it. So, knock on wood that those arrive before this. And then I will have 3 amazing Thanos on Thrones. Believe it or not, Prime 1 Studios' Cyborg Superman is supposed to ship. I haven't seen any production photos, so I don't have a lot of hope in this. And this is the one I told you guys I'm thinking about canceling. I might just get him here on the table. I think I bought him from Sideshow, so I've never returned a piece because I didn't like it. I've returned a piece because it wasn't close to the prototype. This might be my first that, not necessarily I don't like it, but I don't love it. But I'll definitely still get him on the review table for you guys. This custom Green Goblin is actually ready to ship. I'm working with the commissioner on a cheaper shipping price. Right now, the shipping price is just outrageous because that's the way the world is. So we're trying to see if we can work something out, which I really appreciate it. Sometimes we can't, and it is what it is. But thankfully, we'll at least try that route. I'm not in a huge hurry. I did sell my Sideshow Green Goblin already, but we'll definitely show a review for him because there's a little bit of controversy, but I think a lot of people are going to be proven wrong. Some more post-edit ads. First is this Iceman. You guys have been seeing this forever. It was actually supposed to ship in January. And I've actually moved where I was having it shipped to, so it's being delivered to an empty building. And hopefully UPS will just take it back and I can arrange to pick it up later. But he will finally be here, hopefully next week actually, that soon. This piece right here is so long awaited, I can't even tell you. This is Emma from the Phoenix Force line. I already have the Cyclops, the Namor, the Magic, and then of course I have Dark Phoenix from XM Studios. This is number 4 out of 5. Just Colossus is next. But I cannot wait to get this beautiful piece. Highly anticipated. Then moving to some anime pieces. This is a Super Buu vs. Goku and Vegeta piece. Really excited. My 3rd Dragon Ball Z piece. Really the only, true to the comic version. So we'll see how that turns out. It should be here next week. As well as this Timon Broly. This piece is over 100 pounds. 3 or 4 boxes. It's crazy. This Silver Surfer kit's coming in, so I decided just to have the kit shipped to me and I'll worry about painting it later. But this is definitely supposed to ship. He will be awesome. Cannot wait. There's some other pieces from this custom group that are supposed to ship as well, but they're usually delayed a little bit, but the quality is fantastic, so it's worth the wait. So I didn't put those on the list for August. If they do ship and show up, you'll have a pleasant surprise with some awesome reviews of what are potentially grails. XM Studios Sabretooth is supposed to be this quarter. I cannot wait. This looks amazing. I think it's going to be the best licensed Sabretooth out there. Very, very cool looking piece. I only have 1 Sabretooth right now, even though he's one of my favorite villains. But I might justify keeping 2 if this is as good as I think it will be. Now, the list was so long today, I didn't even cover like stuff I have with painters, and that's coming in. The bottom line of this story is make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you've hit that bell notification to see all those awesome pieces hit this table. And if you don't care about those pieces and you just want to win free stuff, then here's this. To win one of these Mortal Kombat statues, all you have to do is comment on a video. At 15,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick a random video and pick a random comment. That person will win the prize. They can choose between these 2 pieces. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. So use that comment by telling me what you have arriving, and it doesn't have to be a statue-related thing. It could be a new car, it could be a vacation, something exciting like that. I do have a trip coming up, which I left out. But please hit that Mr. X logo so you can subscribe and see all that content that's coming, or check out some of these other playlists. Otherwise, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.